Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back again with another live show on the channel. It is match preview for our home game against Leeds United on New Year's Eve on Saturday, 3 o'clock kickoff at St James's Park. And I cannot wait to be back in that ground on Saturday to see us re-kick off our Premier League campaign at home. Absolutely cannot wait at all. St James's Park is going to be absolutely buzzing. It really, really is, definitely. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, if you do enjoy this, of course, this live preview, please, of course, hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button, of course, if you're new to the channel or if you're enjoying the content and you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. Completely free to do so. And it really, really does help grow the channel as well. It really, really does as well, definitely. And it's all thanks to you guys as well. That makes this channel grow, definitely, as well. And please hit that notification bell as well. It will let you know of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos that have gone onto the channel as well. So if you do click that bell button, you will be notified. Again, with either a pre-recorded video or a live stream, definitely. If you would like to donate, feel free to do so. We do have Super Chat available. And, of course, if you would like to consider becoming a member of the channel for just 99p a month, just click that join button and you can become a member of the channel as well for just 99p a month. And again, as I mentioned, if we get quite a lot of new members come in, we will look at something to do with like prize draws, things like that, etc. So just click that join button. Again, if you would like to become a member as well. A couple of comments have come through as well, so we'll just rattle through them. Paul, good afternoon. And another 3 points coming our way. Geet up. Absolutely, mate. Why? I believe we are getting 3 points on Saturday as well. Absolutely. Eddie, how to win manager of the month in December? Surely that would be fantastic if he does. Really, really fantastic if he does win manager of the month in December. I mean, of course, we start the Premier League campaign. Of course, winning 3-0 at Leicester City. Of course, the Cup game, going winning 1-0 on that. And as I mentioned, we've got a chance to put Leeds to the sword on New Year's Eve as well. So I cannot wait for doing that. So we've got an absolute chance of doing that. And why couldn't Eddie Howe be named manager of the month for December, surely? Just for the one. Max Debates, outstanding last week. Up the two. Absolutely, it was. Absolutely fantastic, it was. To restart and win 3-0 down to Leicester City, which well worthy of that win. Absolutely well worthy of the win we were. Yeah, definitely. The pizzas, what are your New Year's plans, P? I've not made any yet so far. I've got my mitts, so yeah. Apparently, Chelsea don't want us to give any players as they see us as a Series Champions League threat to them. I know there's been talks of being linked with Jorginho, but nah, I don't think I'd want him. So there. But anyway, back onto the game. We take on Leeds on New Year's Eve at St James's Park. And I mentioned we've got an absolute chance of ending 2022 with 3 points and another win as well. We really, really have. Leeds coming off the back of a 3-1 home defeat against Manchester City. You know, there was only going to be one win out of that game, wasn't there? And it was definitely going to be Manchester City, wasn't it? I know we beat them 1-0 last season down to their place. The last 2 games at home have been a 1-1 draw still with under Cabachid. And, of course, the 2-1 defeat as well under Cabachid as well. But this is Eddie Howe now. And we are going to be well up for this game on Saturday. We really, really are, definitely. I believe we can win this very comfortably as well. Yep, I believe we can win this very, very comfortably as well. Leeds, their attacking-wise is not too bad at times. But in terms of the defending, they concede loads of goals for me. They really, really do. And they're not going to be looking forward to coming up against our attacking force. The likes of Miggy, Joe Linton, Wilson, if he plays. in a way. Chris Wood will probably like to get one against his former club as well. You just never know. Did it against Leicester City, and he knows what this game will mean to him as well for the new year. That's whether if he starts or he comes off the bench. There's a lot of talk that he could be starting the game, actually. So if Wilson's back, Wilson may be on the bench, and it was the Chronicle reported this, that apparently it looks like Chris Wood could be getting the start on Saturday, who I thought did put really a foot wrong against Leicester City. Suppose his penalty was really, really cool. He was unlucky not to score after that as well. So, yeah. And as I mentioned, you would love to probably definitely get one over his former club as well. Absolutely. Liam says, ain't dropped points since Man United away, and I think we'll beat Leeds United. No, I haven't dropped points any at all. After that, just been win, 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 win. Of course. It really, really has. Definitely. Of course, from Man United, beaten Everton, beaten Spurs, beaten Aston Villa, beaten Southampton, beaten Chelsea as well. And of course, beaten, Leicester City on Boxing Day as well. Pete says Liverpool fan sites are saying they are going to sign Joe Linton. They have lost it. They can sod right off. No chance they are getting our Brazilian machine. Absolutely no chance they are getting Joe Linton at all. Man U are after Wilson. They could piss off of that as well. I would love it if Chris Wood scores. Yeah, absolutely. Again, he scored against Leicester City. And again, he probably will want to get one against Leeds United as well. Are we ready for the top four, though? You never know. Will we be constantly strengthening the side transfer window? Absolutely, we will. Leeds have had a loan request for Rudd rejected too, apparently. He's therefore scored past them now, says Paul. Interesting. I think we're probably going to be keeping Chris Wood. By the looks of it, come the end of the season, and we'll see if there's any progression there from there. Of course, we've still got Isak out at the moment. No news about whether he'll make the game tomorrow just yet, but I think we'll get more when Eddie Howe gives his press conferences tomorrow before the game as well. So, yeah. Leicester did well in the Champions League, so why can't we do well with it? Investment. Yeah, absolutely. How much is the top four worth in revenue? Ooh, I'm not so sure. I can't remember exactly now. But if anyone knows that, get it down in the comment in the live chat. And where's Steve? You think how much the top four revenue is worth now? So yeah. But of course, bad news about Shelby, who looks like he's going to miss the next 2 months by the looks of it with another injury, a calf injury. I think we should be looking to move him on now come the end of the season. I would say now. He's done well, been a decent servant for us at times, but I think we need to start looking at moving him on. And the fact is, if we bring another centre defensive midfielder, and if he comes back fit, he could be down the pecking order, John Joe Shelby, as well. So I would think I would be looking to move on Shelby come the end of the season. So yeah. If we finish in the top four this season, I reckon we are going to be there for the foreseeable future. Absolutely. Hopefully we are as well. I see Chelsea are just splashing cash. Surely FFP will hit them soon. Yep, could well do. See, we're not just buying it for the sake of it. We're going for make sure we get the right players in completely and not spending way above the odds as well. So it will make a big improvement with FFP, search Shields advertising. Absolutely, yep. 160 million for winning the league. That'll do nicely. Never mind top four. That'd be great. At least we know that'll be going back into the football club for sure. I think Shelby only needs to start 2 more games to activate a extension. Yeah, that's a possibility. But again, he hasn't started a league game this season, has he? That is the thing. So when he comes back fit, is he going to be getting a start? I'm not so sure. I mean, there was talk of being linked within the January window for him to go away, as well, but it's not going to happen that now. So, by the looks of it, because of his injury, as I mentioned. But again, it just mentioned if we bring in another CDM in, Shelby could be well down the pecking order from now on, by the looks of it. So yeah, I think Shelby will move on. Says Liam. Yeah, Pierce could well do as well. He's done well for us at times. Of course, didn't work well under Bruce. We know he come out and said that Bruce has been great to work with, but I think he had no choice but to say that. But as soon as Bruce left, I think he then was honest about himself and says, "No, it wasn't enjoyable at all." Which, by the way, rumours going around that our old friend has been linked with the Norwich City job. If it's true, as I mentioned, why Norwich City? Just why? You'll only just disappoint and piss off another fan base. Yes, he might have been a player there, but management finished. Need a replacement then, because if Bruno gets injured at any point, we've no one to play them small passes. Absolutely, yeah, that's a good point, Paul, as well. So yeah. Of course, Leeds they do have players like Rodrigo, who I think is a really good player. So he is one of the danger men for Leeds United. So he did score against us in the 5-2 win. He did start the game as well yesterday against Manchester City as well. Jack Harrison, he was on the bench against Manchester City, so I'll be interested to see if he does start against us as well. Another good player for Leeds United as well, who we were linked with as well. So yeah, excuse me that. Bamford was missing from the game. Not really Premier League proven, in my opinion. So yeah, and just had a one-season wonder, I thought, in Leeds' first season getting back to the Premier League as well. So the comment from Max Debate says, "Holy shit, one born every minute. Poor Norwich, lol." Yep, absolutely. If this is true, I don't think there's any chance Norwich will be getting promotion if he takes that job. Mm-hmm. January is going to be huge for us, says Liam. Absolutely, it is. Newcastle definitely need to buy some cover for midfield if Shelby's out for 2 months. Yep, I agree with that as well. Injury-wise, I think if we lose Bruno, Trippier, Botman, it totally changes everything. We definitely need cover. Yep, that's why Eddie Howe will look to make sure the squad depth has got extra quality in there in case we do pick some more injuries as well. So, yeah. But again, opportunity for another 3 points as well, definitely. So, and I'm feeling confident. Well, every game now, I just feel confident going into it and say we're going to take 3 points out of it. I'm probably going to be confident for Arsenal as well by this rate as well. You just never know, because if they somehow slip up against Brighton, that makes that game interesting. It really, really does as well. But yeah. But keep your comments there coming in and let us know how your thoughts on, are we beating Leeds United at home on New Year's Eve? Even Liam says he's confident for Arsenal. Why wouldn't we be as well? I know our record's shocking down there. But again, just the way we're playing, Arsenal are not going to be looking forward to come up really against her. our attack at times. They're really, really not. Brighton got a good record against Arsenal yet to do. Arsenal will be a EIH test for our back four. Yep, it will be. Also need ASM to come good again and stay that way. Yep. Watch highlights again of the City game, and you would think he was a totally different player. He was superb in that player. Superb in that game, ASM. I know he's lost his place out at the moment, but I think ASM knows that at the moment that he's probably not a guaranteed starter anymore by the looks of it. So, considering we've had Joe Linton playing out on that white left position as well, when the likes of Bruno, Longstaff, and Willock have done well in centre midfield. So, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Chris says, after signing Gakpo, it looks like Klopp has just bitten through the Liverpool ceiling with his giant teeth. Good grief. Jesus, what? Those comments about Klopp and his teeth will not be going away by the looks of it now. Get Tony, who started that off, if you're watching. In January, we should still try and get Maddison. Absolutely, yep, should. Player would definitely love at this club. I think even he wants the move as well. I think really he wants the move as well. I mean, you just saw him sitting in the stands at the game, and you could tell he was fed up with the way his side were playing as well. Joe Linton and Miggy are part of the reasons as to why we work well. We work so well and win games. They go back and forth down all the wings all game and come inside to help us. Yep, they do. Absolutely. And Mag's debate says, oh man, not the teeth again. It's not gone away, unfortunately. About Mr. Klopp and his teeth, they're still there. Those comments are still there. And no doubt they'll be on tomorrow's show tomorrow as well. So, yeah. Also, one for the predicted lineup during the show as well. And let me thought what the start 11 could be. He says 2 fullbacks, Maddison as a striker. We should look at in January. That's not bad. Too much bad actually. Although have we not what's happening with Guran Kayal? I mean, is there still talks of him going out to a club on loan still? We'll probably just wait and see more about that him at the moment. Fullbacks, right back, yes. Because, again, if Trips is injured, the only one we've got is Manquillo. Although it all depends if we go after that West Ham lad as well. And, yep. But Sir James's Park will be packed. Full house as well. I think Leeds will bring quite a few thousand fans with them as well, by the looks of it. But hope they're not going to. I mean, last season when we drew 1-1, the way they were starting fights and all that is just unbelievable. Don't have much depth at left back. Yeah, still got Burn, who's playing there. We've still got Target. Lewis, we'll wait and see what happens with him. Dummett should be going out the door, in my opinion. And also, yeah. Paul says, see inside scoop say don't listen to Rodgers. Madison has told friends he wants the move, and the two now went to test his fitness before they buy for up front. 60 million. Interesting. Very, very interested. As mentioned, I believe he wants to move as well. As well, definitely. Even Liam thinks, I think Lewis will be gone. Same with Dummer. Yeah, massive possibility that is. Dummer doesn't go in this January window. He's definitely going at the end of the season with him being out of contract as well. So, yeah. And again, guys, if you enjoyed, please do hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel as well. And, of course, hit the notification bell. Feel free to donate through Super Chat. And, again, feel free to become a member as well. Richie Fraser, I reckon will go. Yep. I think Richie and Fraser need to be moved on as well. Richie, been a great servant. Certainly did a job in the championship for us, but then the injuries caught up with him completely, and he just lost a lot of pace after that. Fraser has just been so disappointing there for me this season. He really, really has. I don't think I've seen him had a good game at all this season. I really just don't think we've seen him had a good game at all this season, in my opinion. So, yeah, that is why I'm looking to move him on come the end of the season as well. Plus, if Murphy doesn't stop hitting the woodwork, I reckon he'll go too. Maybe, although he's still contracted to this club until 2027. Would you believe it? That's the thing. So I think it's going to be quite difficult getting rid of him at the moment. That is the thing. So he's got a ridiculous contract. He does, doesn't he? Again, Mike Ashley giving him ridiculous. He showed little glimpses lately, but not enough for me. I don't think it's been. That's the thing. So, yeah. But, yeah. I think the majority of us know what the predicted star lineup is going to be tomorrow. For sure. Who would you like to see come in January? As I mentioned, Madison will be great. And possibly another CDM like an Alvarez or a Corney to fill in that, help fill in that role as well. And David says, Man United tried to buy Wilson for 35 million. We gave them the middle finger. These are different times now. This won't be another Andy Cole. We are here to take over. Absolutely, we are here to take over now. That is the thing. So, yep. Liam thinks Dubravka will go as well. Yep, I said he's not having Dubravka back now at the moment. Now, I will be looking to give Karius a new contract, an extension as well. I wouldn't be taking Dubravka back now after what he came out and said. So there. Not sure Wilson will be well for Leeds. You know, if he's got that horrible pug, it takes some shifting. Like, we'll see. We'll just wait and see, I suppose. I believe we'll definitely get more news on that tomorrow by the looks of it. What did Dubravka say? Well, he said he was enjoying being at Man United. He was happy enough to sit on the bench there rather than do it for us. That's what he kind of said, or was along those lines of that. So, yeah, that's why I wouldn't be having him back. I'll be looking to get a fee for him. If Leeds go down, I wouldn't mind taking Rodrigo. He's been one of their main threats. He is a really good player, Rodrigo, as well. Also, that's Somerville as well, who's a really good young talent as well. So, we'll see at the game I played for them yesterday. He was on the bench, but didn't come off the bench at all. Dubs wasn't even on the bench against Nottingham Forest. No, he wasn't. He had directly said he would rather sit on their bench than he would with ours, and he's loved being in there. Good grief, man. That's why. Out the door you go, please. So there you are. I would be surprised if Rodrigo scored on Saturday, but we'll still win though. We'll have to make sure keep an eye out on him because he is a threat. Or Somerville, yep, as well, I agree. Got to keep an eye out on those players, definitely. Mason says, I like the looks of Somerville. Yeah, he's a really good young talent player. I still know why Leeds aren't really looking to use him a heck of a lot more as well. But remember that cringe tweet of him sitting at home watching Man United say, come on, the Devils. Good grief. Yeah, I remember that as well. I've not forgotten about that as well, definitely. So, yeah. And I will get through the lineup very, very shortly. Him as well. Of course, Leeds do like to set up, of course. And they did set up 4-3-3 as well, which is what we'll be doing as well. But let's just hope our one pays off better than that one, as I mentioned. Their back four can be really good at, in my opinion. It really, really can be. As well, definitely. So that's an area we need to target at them. We really, really do. I've also been, Jesse March has been having a little bit of complacency. He's had a little bit less time to get things prepared for Saturday. Sorry, mate. Tough shit. This is what it is now, unfortunately. They will be tired after how much City made them run about. Yep, absolutely. And Man U City opened up their back four, opened up their defence as well. So there you are. But Jesse March, can't wait, man. We've had it at times as well, but we've not complained about it. I mean, think about it. Come January, we've got Arsenal straight after Leeds. We've then got Sheffield Wednesday away in the FA Cup, so we've got to travel down to Hillsborough. And then we've got on Tuesday the Carabao Cup quarter-final. I don't think we'll be seeing Eddie or complaining, or the lads complaining at all. They'll know the focused on this game as well. So, yeah, if Grealish didn't miss them chances, it could have been 6-1 or 7-1 against Leeds. Wow. Leeds actually looked good when winning the ball and coming out from the back, just never got that pass into midfield right at all. And when Man City pounces, you know what happens. It's just hard to break them down. So, yeah. But we open up our defence. Open up their defence. We win this game quite comfortably, in my opinion. We really, really do. And if anyone didn't see my score prediction on Paul's Fan Forum on Tuesday, let's see if you get it, but I will be giving it at the end of the show as well. What I think the score prediction will be as well. So, yeah. And Paul says we are probably the fittest squad in the league, and we still ran out with steam against City. The quality they have is next level. Yeah, absolutely, indeed. Absolutely, indeed. Well, then, let's now run through the predicted lineup for what, anyhow, is most likely to go with on Saturday. Formation-wise, 4-3-3, and this is what most likely he's going to go with. And Liam thinks we'll win 3-1. Very interesting. Yep. Possible, massive chance of doing that. Although, hopefully Leeds kind of open our back four up. Considering the amount of clean sheets we've had this season as well, because we've been so hard to break down, and Nick Pope's been there at the right time as well. So, yep. So, anyways, this is what the predicted lineup is most likely to be for Saturday. So, kicking it off and goal with this man there, Nick Pope. Easy decision for me. Well, the easiest, definitely the easiest decision in terms of the goalkeeping selection. And yeah, he'll be in that goal, and he'll know he makes sure he's in the right place to stop them balls from coming in as well. So, yeah. ICT Wrexham's is linked to a move to a big club. I heard rumours about that as well. So yeah. But anyways, now back into, let's go into the back four now. So in the right, just another comment I'll quickly read through. I don't think they'll score past us at home like they got one at City, but they're prone to conceding this season 2-0 for me. Interesting. I wouldn't change the team from the Leicester game, says Mason. Interesting as well. Yeah, you can understand that. Why change your winning side as well? And so there you go. Okay, as I mentioned, right back. Easy decision as well. This man there, Kieran Trippier, captain on the D, will be as well. And we need to make sure we try and get as many set pieces as we can into the box as well, because I think Leeds are known to concede from those as well, if they do concede a lot of goals as well. And Trippier knows he makes sure he gets those corners in, the free kicks in, or if he's going to have a pop goal from a free kick as well. I mean, outstanding against Leicester as well. Absolutely outstanding. And you can't take him out the firing lineup at all. Absolutely not. Let's go into the centre-backs. So, first of all, another Edith's decision as well. Mr. Fabian Schär. And again, just been so good lately, hasn't he? He really, really has, definitely as well. And no one, barely anyone finds it hard to get past him as well now. They really, really don't, definitely. And he's just been really so improved under how he really, really has been. Notice the first normal corner we've done with Trippier just whipping it in with pace we score from. Yeah, absolutely. Certainly do. And look at the way Trippier whipped that in for Joe Linton, who just got his head of perfection on that. Was brilliant. Right, alongside Fabian Schär, another easy one as well. And it's going to be that man, the Rolls-Royce Sven Botman. Again, he's just been a machine at the back for us, hasn't he? Sven Botman. And they just, opposition players just find it hard to now come past him as well, definitely is. And he gets nicknamed the Rolls Royce for a reason, because he's just so good at the back. Look at the way he stopped the one from Leicester scoring as well. And he did well to stop that from going in. He's just been amazing for us. He really, really has been amazing for us as well. And going to the comment from Paul, we haven't lost a game at Botman at the back. No, we certainly have not. As well, definitely. Right, in the left back, and another easy decision. It's going to be that man, Dan Burn. And he's done very well there of late. He really, really has. Apparently, I've Magpie 24/7. I've seen the uploaded a video with a new chant for Dan Burn. I'll have to find that again as well. So, but yeah, he's done well at left back for us, Dan Burn. And you stick with him for a reason, definitely. You certainly do. So, there. Right then, let's now go into the three into midfield. So we're going to kick off and start with this man there, Mr. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's going to look at his. He was absolutely brilliant against Leicester. He was, wasn't he? Absolutely brilliant. He was. And he knows what this game will be like for this him at home as well. So, yeah. He's just been phenomenal for us, Bruno. And, yeah, he's going to be well up for this game on Saturday as well, no doubt about that. And Liam says there's also a Chris Wood chat. There is. So, yeah, I'll have to find out and find that one again as well. So, yeah. So, that next player in the 3 midfield, it's going to be Mr. Sean Longstaff, and he's just done very well there of late. He really, really has as well. Good to see you mentioned a local lad doing very, very well in that side now. Way improved player now. He's Eddie Howe stopped him from being bruised completely now, which is absolutely great. He really, really has. And I would definitely keep him in the start lineup for me. Absolutely. I would definitely keep him in that start lineup for the time being. Again, really no reason just to take him out at all. Absolutely not. So there. Bruno actually has it all. Don't think there's anything he can't do in midfield. Absolutely. He just definitely has it all, doesn't he? Because he's just that so good. So there. And basically said, did you see Master's criticism about us get more rest in preparation for Leeds? Yeah, I seen that. I did talk about that on that before. They're just not going to be looking forward to facing us. That is the thing. They're just really, really not going to be looking forward to coming up against us at all. That is for sure. So there you are. And the last player in the midfield, and I think it's going to be that man, Joe Willock. He's looked a little bit off the boil lately, but hopefully we'll get him back and seen, because when he really gets on the ball, he is quite skillful, and he does drive forward with the ball as well. Not been doing as much of that, Ali, which I've been a little bit disappointed with. So he needs to start doing that a lot more for me, in my opinion. And that is the thing. So, but who says he can't? There's an opportunity, and I believe we'll get right behind him on Saturday as well. Getting his excuses in early because he knows what's coming. Absolutely, he probably knows what is coming. So there you are. Right, and let's go now into the attacking 3. So let's kick it off on the left-hand side, and I believe it's going to be that man there, Joe Linton. He was just a machine as well on Monday night as well against Leicester City away as well. I mean, the header he scored was fantastic, was just brilliant, and he knows that, and Leeds will not be looking forward to coming up against him as well. Absolutely no chance as well. He just looks frightening now, Joe Linton. Every time he's on the ball, when he picks a pass out, or his holder play is just so good for me now. And that's why he's just become so brilliant, Joe Linton, at this club. And just hopefully the goal he scored gives him that bit of a boost as well for him to get more goals as well, definitely. So, yeah. And Paul says no one wants to play us right now. No, they certainly don't, do they? They certainly do not. And now onto the right-hand side. And, yep, you know who that's going to be. And it's going to be that man there, Miguel Almiron. I mean, the goal he scored against Leicester was brilliant as well. The link-up play between him and Bruno was just, oh my word, oh my God. Absolutely brilliant. And if we say that, again, there's no way Leeds are going to stop us from doing that, really. Certainly not at all. And he knows he will want more goals now, Miggy. Really, really will know he'll want more goals, definitely. He's well and truly on the way to double figures now. 9 goals this season. Just needs 1 to get to 10 goals and get into that double figure mark as well, definitely. So there you are. And just read another comment quickly first. Even the bit before for Bruno when he did the drag back and pinged it to Trippier, quality, absolutely. That is what you call teamwork in terms of a football match. That is teamwork, definitely. And it's just been so fantastic from us doing that, our teamwork. So there. Let's go to the final one up front, and I believe it is going to be this man, Chris Wood. I think he will actually start against his former club. And I know, as I mentioned, he will love to get one over them as well, definitely. After doing it against Leicester City, he knows what this will mean to him as well. And again, it all depends if Wilson comes back. But again, I've heard that it's likely that Chris Wood could be in the start on Saturday against his former club. And let's just hope he does get one over them as well, definitely. So there you are as well. So that is the predicted lineup for what I've gone with, completely unchanged from what it was against Leicester City. But I believe we might see the likes of Maxi probably early on in the game. Who else could you see as well? Possibly Murphy and all that. Wilson as well, if he makes the bench. We'll just wait and see, I suppose. So, yeah. So, as I mentioned, the lineup is in goal, Nick Pope, the back four of Kieran Trippier, Fabian Chess, Sven Botman, and Dan Burn, the midfield three of Bruno, Sean Longstaff, and Joe Willock, and the attacking three of Joe Linton, Miguel Almiron, and Chris Wood. So let me know down in the live chat, is Eddie Howe going to go with that? Or could he make a change or two? If all is going well, Anderson might get some more minutes. Yeah, possibly as well. You just never know. I think Anderson's looking for a start in the cup game away to Sheffield Wednesday. I believe Anderson's going to start that game against Sheffield Wednesday. I really believe he will. And I believe we might see Karius in goal against Sheffield United as well, definitely. So, as well. So, yeah. Because, again, we've got a massive cup game against Leicester City as well. And you know how important that one is to us as well. Because it's an opportunity to go for an FA Cup run as well. Why can't we? And Sheffield Wednesday, we can go down there and win against them. Absolutely, we certainly can do that. Definitely as well. So, and of course, you know, I give me quick thoughts after the game as well. There will be fan reactions. So if you would like to get yourselves on, it's normally taking place by the Jackie Milburn statue, which is where I normally like to do them. So feel free to get yourselves over, come and see me, and let us know what your thoughts on after the game. And let's hope we are smiling again, come full time, and take another 3 points. Paul says that your lineup is near enough spot on, mate. Wood Wilson is the only one that's up in the air. Absolutely, yeah. I've gone with Wood. I think because the Chronicle are reporting that Wood is getting the nod just a bit more ahead of Wilson, and it all depends if Wilson's back from his illness as well, definitely. But if Chris Wood's not having a good game, you know, Wilson will be on at some point. Yeah, absolutely as well. So, yeah. Again, we'll do my score prediction at the end of the show as well. So, again, get those in as well. So, yeah. Get your score predictions well down in the live chat. And let's see what you're going to go with. As well, definitely. So, and not to mention, I'm going to point you out 7 years it marks for the death of Pavel Srnicek. Rest in peace, War Pav. You know, he will always be remembered as a legend at the club as well, particularly during the times under Keegan. Absolutely will be. No doubt he would be known as a legend at this football club. No doubt about that as well. When do you think Isak will be back fit? Wow. It could it be tomorrow? Could it be the FA Cup against Sheffield Wednesday? We'll just wait and see. We'll get more towards that tomorrow. I'm going to say possibly looking more towards Sheffield Wednesday. Let's hope he is, because we've not seen the best out of him yet, I would say, just yet. There will be more to come from Isak, definitely, as well. So, and Paul's go for 2-0 with Jesse getting a red card and sent to the stands. There you go. But, yeah. Let us know how many years are going to be at the game tomorrow as well. Of course, feel free to come and say hello with me and the guys. We're usually around by the club shot an hour before kickoff as well, definitely. So if you'd like to come and say hi to us there, feel free to do so, definitely as well. because we know we do like to get recognised a lot now, which is great, and we like to get praised in terms of our content we do on our channels as well. So again, feel free to come up and say hi. Again, mentioned we normally are hanging around the club shop, normally just around about an hour before kickoff. So there you are as well. Right, so we are going to come to the end of the show now. And here is my score prediction for what I am going to go with against Leeds United on Saturday, New Year's Day. It's at James's Park. So James's Park will be rocking, buzzing. The fans will get right behind the side. No doubt about that as well. So there you are. Mace, I'll just quickly read Mason's comment. What are your thoughts on Fulham closer to signing Cedric Unknown from Arsenal? Not heard anything about that, but Cedric, don't really rate him. I've got to admit now. So you are. But anyway, score prediction, and I'm going to say Newcastle United are going to win by 4-0 tomorrow. Yes, I may feeling I'm being utterly optimistic. Who cares now? Why can't we be now? And to me, as I mentioned, Leeds, you get at them, they concede lots of goals. We open up their defence, we have a chance of sticking a few past them on Saturday for definite. So that is why I'm going to say Newcastle United are going to win by 4-0 tomorrow. I'm going to say Miggy's going to get 2. I'm going to go with J7 to score again. And I'm going to go with Mr. Bruno to get a goal as well. So there you are. Chris says Newcastle United will win 5-0 to us. Come on, Newcastle. Oh, 5-0, Chris. Very liking it. Absolutely liking it there, man. 5-0. Why not? Why not? Just why not? So there you are. Well, guys, that's it. We've now come to the end of the show now. Again, I will be back again tonight at 8:15 for the Premier League review show. So come and join me and the guys for that in the live comments, and we'll go through all the games that took place on Boxing Day and also on Tuesday and yesterday as well. And let us know, did you thought there were any shocks, any upsets as well? And were there also games where you thought, I'm not surprised that side won as well? So 8:15 tonight on the channel is when I'll be back for the Premier League review show as well. Of course, tomorrow on Saturday as well, after the game, I will be giving me quick thoughts. Again, let's just hope I'm smiling again after full time as well. And fan reactions, again, if you would like to get yourselves on, feel free to do so. We'll, of course, there will, of course, by the Jackie Milburn statue, which is where I normally am. So if you'd like to come on and have you say about the game, feel free to do so as well, definitely. So there you are. And the match review and the player rating show will most likely definitely be the next, possibly the next day by the looks of it. So, but I'll let you. So, but I will let you know. We'll let you know more about that. Definitely. So there you are. Well, until again, guys. If you have enjoyed, of course, please do hit the thumbs up on the show. And please do hit the subscribe button, of course. If you're new to the channel or if you're enjoying the content, you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button there for me, please, because it's really, really helped grow the channel. And we want to get to 1,700 subscribers very, very soon. And we can only get there all down to you. Please hit that subscribe button for me, please. Again, completely free to do so as well. Of course, hit that notification bell, again, to be notified of any live shows going on the channel. Of course, again, any pre-recorded videos that are going on the channel as well, definitely. So you will be notified if you click the bell button as well. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can still free to do so as well. Once the stream's ended, you can still donate. And again, feel free to become a member for just 99p a month. Again, if we get a lot of members coming in, we will look to do a lot of things like prize draws and things like that as well. So, so again, if you'd like to become a member, just for 99p a month, just hit that join button to become a member of the show. Okay, guys, until tonight at 8:15 for the Premier League review show, I shall see you all later. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you are doing as well. And again, I will catch you later on tonight at 8:15. See you later, guys. Again, take care of yourselves. Catch you all later on tonight. 8:15. See you there, guys.